and a new installment of what we're gonna call Project Time, I guess. I don't know. Hi, Davi. The cats, of course. As you can see, like in every video, there's cats in my videos. So what I have today is this is like our back area that looks out. No! There goes my bird feeder. Cat? I don't know if it was a cat or me. Who knows? I'll get it in a second. But you can see going out. That was surely the cat. That was 100% the cat. Okay, so we'll show you the bird feeders here in a minute. But this is the area behind our house that goes out towards Pigeon Creek. And this is an area that we had a bunch of trees taken down. So this is going to be a lot more open, get a lot more sun. And we are looking at putting in, or I am looking at putting in, because a lot of these projects, my husband says, do what you want. He's like, do whatever you want. Tell me what things you need me to order you, and you just have a blast with it, Jenna. And so I just need ideas from you all, because I don't know exactly what I want to do. I know this big tree is staying here because we're not moving it. We had, just to kind of cut costs, we had a lot of the trees just felled just right down. And so, yeah, so this one's staying here. And I want to do bird feeders around this. And I also want to make this so that when we have our groups that come out to the farm, come out to the homestead for, we have like an agritourism kind of thing where we have homeschool groups and Cub Scout groups and 4-H groups and all sorts of different groups that come out with kids. And I want this to be kind of a climbing tree where they can run and they can climb on this and have a great time. And so I was thinking, oh, I'll have bird feeders go down the whole length of the tree, but I want kids to be able to climb on trees and climb on this tree that's down because it's a beautiful oak that's going to be here for a while. And so I just want it to be a jungle gym, a natural jungle gym for folks and for the cats and everything. So I don't want to put bird feeders on the actual tree. I do, however, want to put bird feeders just kind of around to make it for when folks aren't here, a natural, just fun place for me to look and see and enjoy and be out here. I'll put some furniture out here, but also we have a big bay window right there, a living room window over there, and then my studio window is there, or actually big window. And ow, that seed from that cat, she's got these these seeds that stick to her fur, and one just stuck into my hand. But we have these 3 big windows out the back of the house that look out to this area. So when I'm in the kitchen, I can look out here and see the birds, and I just love it. I adore it. And so I wanted to show you these bird feeders that Kevin ordered me that I am in love with. They are solar bird feeders, and they have a solar light in them. Let me show you. Like this, he ordered me 2 of these. And as you can see, let me try to get the solar light out so you can see what I'm talking about. Come on. It's hard to do. Let's see here. There. So it's got just a little light at the bottom, an LED light, and then it's got the solar panel on the top. And he ordered me 2 of these bird feeders, which I adore and I love. And you fill them just by lifting the top like that. And these are going to be gorgeous with the bird seed and lit up and so beautiful. And yes, I'm in jammies because here's what happened. Well, I've been in jammies off and on today, but I made smoothies for Kevin and I. We had our smoothies and I got frozen. I was freezing, so then I went and I took the best hot shower, and it's also why my hair is so kind of wet. And then I put on jammies to be comfy because then I was nice and warm and snuggly, and so I put on comfy clothes. And so let me show you the other. Kevin got me 2 of these and they're gonna be so pretty. I can't wait to show you guys. And let me get the other one that mysteriously fell. I don't know if the cats or it was me. I don't know. Hold on, let me get it. So this is the same concept. You can see it's got a bigger light, but same concept, fits on the top here with the solar thing. And this, let me see how this, yes. So this hangs like this, but it's much more colorful, and it's got a beautiful hummingbird on it. I absolutely love that. It's also got these 3 things here, and I was like, I wonder what those are for. And we looked online, and they're not being used for anything online in the picture. And so I guess it's just, I don't know, just maybe you put water in there. I wonder if you put water in there for the birds. Yes, you could. There's no outlet, so yes. I bet you put water in there for the birds. I may or may not do that. I don't know. But isn't this just the most gorgeous and being lit up? Oh, I can't wait. So Kevin got me those 3 bird feeders because he got 2 of the first ones. So I'm going to show you some of the trees we have to work with. And what I'm thinking, because I've seen where you've got like the 4x4 posts, and then you've got like the hangers off of the 4x4 posts, and that would be super cool. But we have all these trees here, and so instead of doing 4x4 posts, I think I'm just going to saw down some of these trunks and some of these limbs and use these for different bird feeders on either side. Here, let me show you as we go. Hold on. So as you can see, we have so much wood to work with. So here's that tree that I was sitting on, and for proof, there's the cat that was sitting with me. So we have this little stump here that I'm going to, or slice that I'm going to get out and do something with. I don't know, maybe hollow out the middle and put, hi Dose, maybe hollow out the middle and put something there. I don't know. So, okay, so I'm going to get all of this debris, the little branches, that's going to be gone. We're going to cut those branches off. And we have so much wood. So there's my bird feeder that Grandpa made. So that one has seen its better days. We will probably replace the feeder. I don't think he can fix that. So we might replace the feeder. But the post is, that PVC pipe is still a good platform post. I'm trying to think on what kind of support we had. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a good support there. But yeah, this one has seen its better days, unfortunately. Oh, I'll see if maybe Grandpa has more that he made. My grandpa's 93 years old. Oh my gosh, 94? Did he just turn 94? Oh, I love you, Grandpa. So you see all of these, I mean, here, like right here, this is a nice limb that we can use. It's almost a 4x4. It's probably like 3-inch diameter. But that would be a good limb, you know, because these can be different heights. This is going to be another good one. Heck, this is a good one here. These are, no, those aren't pines. We have so much wood. We just have so much wood that we can use. So, but, I mean, just to have this here where kids can jump, run and jump on top of this. And, I mean, I'll probably keep this here too. Yeah, that's not moving. And so, oh my goodness, I'm just so excited. So yes, I can easily saw up some of those limbs and use those for posts in the ground easily. And the rest of this, we will use around the farm. Okay, so, but I want ideas on how you would, I don't know, pictures or ideas of, you can see my tripod there, but ignore that. So, like there's the house, and then just looking out, I mean, there's so many opportunities. And now that we have such a more open space here, we took down so many trees, and we still have so many beautiful trees here, but this is going to be all more open. I might be able even to put a new garden in here. Like an herb garden would be super awesome, because we're going to fence off. We're going to fence off from the corner of the house over so that animals can't come back here. Little by little, we're just partitioning off the homestead to make sure that goats don't get into my things that we need to actually grow for food and stuff, that chickens aren't scratching things up, because we have a lot of animals that free range, and we want to keep that, but at the same time, we need to keep them out of certain areas. So, yeah, oh my gosh, there are so many opportunities. Here's kind of the problem, though, just something to think about. There is a sharp drop-off, of course. Not sharp, I guess, but there's a drop-off over here. And that'd be one thing, you know, with kids here, we'd have to put up a fence along here, because I mean, it declines slowly there, but you know, kids would tumble, and so we would probably put a nice fence here. Although I like to sit here and watch the deer, we'd put a low fence, enough to keep like a barrier to keep kids in this area, but yet I can still see out and see the deer, because I'd love to sit here and watch deer. Oh my goodness, snowdrops! Hold on, you got to see these snowdrops. Look at this beautiful grove of snowdrops. I hadn't realized it had gotten this big. I love these because they will pop up even through the snow. They are just beautiful. So pretty. Daffodils are coming up. Tulips are starting to come up. And of course the snowdrops have been up. So we do, you can see here, we do kind of living erosion control, not living erosion control, but debris and sticks and stuff for erosion control. These rocks and cement stuff, pieces had been here before we moved in, and we just kind of keep this as erosion control as we have fallen limbs. And of course now we have tons of stuff that we could use to put here. We'll see how much that we use. There's just so many possibilities here on this homestead. We haven't even tapped in a fraction of what we can use. Alrighty, so hi everybody. So I did a little bit of work, and as you can see, so we got this big tree. We got some of the branches trimmed off, some of the limbs trimmed off like there. Now, these big limbs, I've got a pile of little brush. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But these bigger limbs, I've got an idea. And I probably need your guys' opinion on this idea. I'll share with it in a minute. But, so I cleared some of the debris away here. Of course, there's still a ton. So, I did also this little, I was going to do like a little flower bed around this bird feeder here. And so, first I realized, number one, that we slope down. So, from here, where I'm standing, going down to the big tree, it slopes down. So, do I want my planters to be level? Yeah, I think I probably do. Because with rain and stuff, it's just going to make the dirt just collect down there. And so, yes, there's that. The second thing I realized, so if I fill this all with dirt and plant pretty flowers and everything like that, I'm going to have to traipse through there to fill this bird feeder every time. And I'm going to want to put other bird feeders in here and stuff too. So I don't want to traipse in here and have to fill bird feeders and traipse through flowers and traipse down soil and stuff like that. So, though I love the idea of having like a bird feeder in the middle of a flower patch, I think what I'm going to do is put the flower beds and stuff along the side. And so I'll show you, so now I need to clear more because they'll kind of be long. And I don't know, do I want to angle them? No, I guess I thought this tree was more angled. I was going to say, do I want to angle them with the tree? But the tree's pretty straight on that way. So I'll have like a rectangle flower bed starting, probably still starting there. And maybe go, just up to the bird feeder or like a foot away. And then just have it rectangle long ways. And then start another little beautiful flower bed, another foot this way. And have it go a long ways, so I'll have to move that debris, of course. But now here's the other thing. I have these wonderful limbs, or trunks that I have down here. Actually, these are limbs on from the big tree. I want them bigger. I want like this, I want like that size. But those are all like on the bottom, so I have to go through all of this to get to those. So I'm a little frustrated. I don't know. I did, and now that these little beds are going to be, they don't have to be huge. Like this might be the top of one. I did this one. Hi, kitty cat. I did this one, cut that one the other day. And so like that could be one top. And then even like this is a little bit bigger. That can be another. Like this is a huge, nice big one. But that's like almost too big. That's because then you can't see the flowers in the flower bed. Yeah, I don't want one this big. This might just be another climbing tree here. But they've got to be bigger than that. And I'm thinking like this size is good. I don't know, but I want them to be able to stick up and out. No, I think I'm going to go with like this size. This size and like this one. I just saw like this is another nice one here. I don't know. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. Now, here's another thing I'm thinking. And let me set it up so you guys can see. So I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to set it up and then show you guys. And tell me what you think. So hold on a second. Okay, are you ready for what I'm thinking? Slowly pan, and you're going to get an idea. So as you can see, we have limbs. Oh, the cat rubbed on it and it almost fell. So let's talk about this. So we've got limbs that I have just stuck in the ground, planted like little trees. They're not going to grow. Of course they're not going to grow. We've got different heights. We've got a nice big tall one. Here, let me show you like with the house as a silhouette maybe. I don't know. I can't see because of the sun. But you've got these trees. Or branches. They're branches from the trees that we cut down. And I just stuck them in the soil. And right now they're, I just did took me 5 minutes to put just 3 of these branches in. And just to give you guys an idea. And the reason why I didn't, there's different heights. You can see the one in the back is a little bit taller. These are shorter in front. I don't know which ones I like better. I kind of like the taller one better. But here's what I'm thinking. Birds like to grab nuts, seeds, and then sit on like branches and eat them. So yeah, that's that. These look very natural, and so here's what I'm thinking. I can either, two ways. I can either put them in the soil deeper and more solid and just hope that, you know, the soil keeps them in. Or what I can do is I can make a nice little concrete base for each of them out of Quikrete with a mold. And so they're very solid in the ground, and when they rot out or whatever, and you know, they'll probably last, what, one season maybe? But that way, if I want, I can hang bird feeders on them and suet cakes and things like that too, and use them as actual like shepherd's hooks. But they look bare because of course there's not going to be any leaves on them, no buds, nothing like that. So what I'm thinking with that too, and you know, no one likes the bare, the bare look because it's not put together like a shepherd's hook. But what if I like plant clematis and climbing things, even like snow peas and sugar snap peas in the fall and in the spring, and so those climb up, and the clematis will climb up, and other flowering things that climb up, maybe even pothos out here during the growing season, and then just cut those back or dig them up or something like that and take them back inside for the winter. So we'll have greenage up and around them. Or ivy even, you know, there's options to have up and around them. And what you can do too, even if they're nice and solid, is you can hang, you know, small little planters with little flowers, or like a little peony, or little, you know, just different things. So you can bring like the color in, because if I put a little cement base, I'm going to have to put a little cement base because a strong wind and these are going over, because I can't put them in too deep because they're not super tall, you know, unless I get the taller ones. But even then, they're branches, so they're going to get brittle and they're going to end up breaking, and so I don't want things that are hanging on them to break. And I figure out the last one season I can use those cement blocks for filler somewhere, for things, for retaining walls or something, so the cement won't be wasted at all. But I don't know, what do you guys think for the look of it? I mean, they look stark and dreary now, but once things start climbing up on them, and the birds love, I mean, they have all of this right now, this wood to perch on, and that's what I'm noticing. They just absolutely, when I have the seeds out here for them, they love it. So we're doing really good. Oh, kitty cats, hello, love. We are doing so good. Just clearing it out, and it takes some time. I got to figure out what I'm doing with all these little scrap branches. There's so many scrap branches. And I have these nice bigger limbs. I don't know, it's fun. This is fun to do. So I think I'm just going to make a ton of beds, the little garden beds. And I might even use these smaller logs for a bed and just say, yeah, that's okay. I want like just a little rustic definition to my beds. And we have so much more light back here now without the big trees. And so, I mean, we still have some trees, and these will fill in nicely, but there's going to be a nice bit of space here. Let me show you what the goats did too. Okay, so tell me what you all think about this idea with the branches. I don't know. I'm back and forth. Does it look too, like, I don't know. Does it look stupid, I guess? Does it look stupid? I just know that the birds love to perch on this, but it's going to take me probably all spring and summer and fall to get all this wood out. So they're going to have plenty of places to perch. But I'm also looking for places to put my little bird feeders. Or do I just want to go with shepherd's hooks? You know, just the classic shepherd's hooks that are defined and look nice and doesn't look like, you know, you're just piecing together things that you have. But I hate to buy more shepherd's hooks. We used to hang, here's what happened before. We had these big, beautiful trees here at the back of the house, and we'd hang bird feeders from the tree branches. And so that worked perfectly. Well, now we cut the trees down because, you know, the roof and everything. Now we need options. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Yeah, what I was going to do is I was going to put like these big solid things in the ground, these big solid posts in the ground, and treat them like a 4x4 and put like brackets off of them and hangers off of them. And I still could do that, but that just seems just like one post with a bunch of things off seems weird. This is more, I don't know, this is more whimsical, and I like the branches coming out, and it looks more natural, and I don't know, but they're dead. You can obviously see that they're dead, and so I'm back and forth. You guys have to tell me what you think. I'm very much back and forth. Very, very much back and forth. It'll look better with greenery climbing up it. All right, let me go show you what the goats did. I'm mad at my goats right now. Hold on. Oh, look, you can see the little culprits now. They're just hanging out at the scene of the crime. So I planted a bunch of planter boxes because I'm going to make a nice little area in front of the garage and put them there. Look what they did. They dumped them looking for tulip bulbs. They, ignore the dogs. They're out in the big enclosure and they're barking because they can see me. They're enjoying this beautiful day. But they dumped my planters and ate the tulip bulbs out. I don't know. I have to sift through all the dirt and see what all bulbs they ate. And there was little bulbs, big bulbs, there's daffodil bulbs, tulip bulbs. I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated with the goats. And it's this one. It's Elliot and this one. I love you both, but you guys keep getting out and getting into my stuff, which I'm not happy about. So now I gotta find a place to put these up. Put them back together, I guess, and put them up. So frustrated. But I need to keep my stuff away from the goats, I guess, right? That's what I need to do. Grr. So yeah, how's your day going?